having OCD or religious doubts doesn't make you a bad Christian. And I know somebody needs to hear that. It doesn't make you a bad Christian. And I remember I was watching this video by Gary Habermas. He is amazing. He's an apologist. And he said something that I found so beautiful, and I'm kind of paraphrasing it. It's not perfect, and I kind of added my own little input to it. So don't take everything I said word for word, but I was really inspired by what he said. And he talked about how David struggled with doubt. And in the book of Psalms, we can clearly see that David struggled with doubt. But you know what he was called? Y'all know what he was called? A man after God's own heart. And Abraham struggled to lean into the truth of God's promises. And what was he called? A man of faith. A man of faith. And John the Baptist had doubts. According to Matthew 11, he was put in prison and he was being persecuted on his way to death. And you know what Jesus called John? He called him the greatest. He called him righteous. So don't listen to anyone who says you can't be a Christian because you're struggling with OCD, because you're struggling with anxiety. All these people in the Bible, there are many people in the Bible that had anxious thoughts, but look what God said about them. Look what God said about them. So don't be discouraged.